Hello guys, my name is Justin Adams and welcome to Jay's Days. Today I am doing the movie Arthur Christmas. This movie, I'm just gonna go straight to it. I'm not gonna give you guys a spiel because I forgot about this movie. It came out and I was like, ooh, this might be interesting. But I never saw it. I don't know why I never saw it, but I just never saw it. I remembered it and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't seen that. It has like a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes and I was like, sweet, this movie's gonna be great. I'm gonna watch it. And it is great. It reminds me of what Hollywood is capable of. But I've said before many times that I love it when a Christmas movie makes me feel like a kid again. It makes me believe a little bit in Santa even though I know that Santa is not real. And this movie has done that successfully. It is so good and so respectful to its audience. It makes your imagination go wild on the Santa Claus thing. It solves puzzles, it gives you answers. It literally, if I were a kid and I saw this movie, I would be like, "Oh, there we go. That's how it's done." So Arthur is the youngest son of Santa Claus. He is in the line of being the next Santa Claus, but his older brother, played by Hugh Laurie, is much more qualified. He's muscular, and Santa Claus is now he's starting to lose some steam. And there are a bunch of generations of this. So that's the one number one. I love that part. I love from the beginning we're seeing all these generations of Santa Clauses. So it's telling us that Santa Claus is like a human being. He can have a heart attack, he can die, and once he does, he gets his throne passed on. I like that. I can respect that. So there's also this Grandpa Santa who I don't remember all of the characters' names, which shame on me, I know. But the Grandpa, he is like the original Santa, but nowadays Christmas is ran like a stealth mission. All the elves do the gifts and shit, and there's no more sleigh. It's just a huge spaceship. There's just all of this awesome original shit that just makes me burst with wonder. So in the mix of all that, there's this young girl who was forgotten. Her gift was not sent to her. So Arthur sees it and he takes this opportunity to go send it to her because he thinks that no kid should be left behind on Christmas. Now, James McAvoy provides the voice of Arthur, and he is so perfect. I love James McAvoy. And again, like I said before, with the Santa Claus, I believe in Elf, this movie has a believable story. Everything that is happening, I believe in it, even though it's a story about Santa's son. I think that it's all believable, it's all respectful. It's respectful to its adult audience, too. It brings some nice tonal changes. The Grandpa Santa has a little story that I'm not going to spoil for you guys if you guys haven't seen the movie. And it affects me. Once I heard it, I was like, ouch, that hurt me. Poor Arthur. I believe in you, man. Everything about this movie is nice. It's beautiful. The animation's really good. The ideas are fresh and original, even though they're using worn out ideas like Santa Claus. It's making it seem new again. This Santa that we have is tired. He's bored and he doesn't really like the way that things are running now, but he's letting it run that way. As the older brother, he wants these things to be run that way. He's an army guy. He wants these elves to be trained. He wants to yell orders and stuff. And then we have the Grandpa, who's the original Santa, who's saying that the sleigh and stuff. And then we have Arthur, who's just hey, Christmas is so much fucking fun, guys. The thing I love about Arthur, his character, is that he isn't a guy that wants to be Santa. He's never the entire movie is I am doing this so I can prove that I am the one that should be Santa. He's never thinking about himself this entire movie. He's always thinking about this other people. He's thinking about this little girl and how she is going to wake up the next morning and she's going to have no present and it's going to kill her. So he isn't doing it for his family. He isn't doing it for himself. He's doing it for her. It shows that this main character is a good guy. Unlike all these other movies, even though Elf, even though Buddy is so sweet, he's still pretty stupid. In the Santa Claus, even though Scott is now sweetening up to this idea of being Santa Claus, he still killed the original Santa Claus. Arthur is just a guy who was in the mailroom. He tells people that to believe in Santa. He doesn't see all this this selling out that the North Pole is doing now with this stealth operation. He is just seeing kids waking up the next morning on Christmas and being so happy. And you know what? That makes me happy. I really, really enjoyed this movie. I think that if you guys want to watch a Christmas movie that is original, that is exciting, that has amazing voice work, has amazing visuals, and takes its story to places that I couldn't see, I couldn't predict things that were going to happen. Of course, maybe the ending, you can be like, oh, this is going to happen, but there were things that kind of threw me off, and I appreciate that, and I like that, especially since this is an animated movie. I think that that's very, very nice and very fresh, and I wish that we can get more movies like this. Something that this movie reminds me of is this short film that I watched, I think it was this when I was in the 7th grade. It was called Prep and Landing, and I thought that the two had something to do with each other, but I guess that they don't, because Arthur Christmas is Sony Pictures, and Prep and Landing is Disney, and we all know Disney does not like sharing its merchandise, but they both have the same exact idea with the elves, which I think is kind of weird. So I'm wondering, who came first? Alright guys, that's what I thought about Arthur Christmas. What do you guys think about it? If you guys want, you guys can watch it. It is available on Stars. It is available in stores. You guys can check out this movie anywhere. Don't think that it is forgotten completely. Don't forget about it. Pick it up and watch it. It's actually a really, really great Christmas movie. Compared to most Christmas movies that we have gotten these days, this is the best. I think this is the best Christmas movie since The Polar Express, which I will get to soon enough. Alright guys, if you want, you can follow me on Twitter at I'mJustin_420. And guys, please stay tuned. I have more Christmas reviews coming at your face. And if you guys want, I have movie reviews of the movie American Hero below, and I also have the movie review for The Ridiculous Six, and I have reviews for the worst animated movie I've ever seen, and it's starring Andy Griffith as Santa Claus. Makes me so sad. If you guys want, you guys can check those out, but remember to subscribe, like, share, all of that nonsense. Yes.